Hey guys, Stewart here, welcome back. Today we're going to guide you through a Google Ads tutorial for beginners. We're going to show you how to create your first profitable campaign with Google Ads in 2020. Now today's video is for local and small business owners as well as advertisers that want to create a positive ROAS, return on ad spend, with their Google Ads for their business, and more specifically a positive ROI, return on investment. Now before we jump over to my computer and I guide you through the process of creating your profitable campaign for your business, we're just going to cover today's action plan and the 6 elements that we're going to cover in today's tutorial. So first we're going to cover keyword research, which is one of the most important elements to crafting a profitable campaign with Google Ads. Secondly, we're going to sign up to Google Ads and we're going to guide you through the Google Ads dashboard. After this, we're going to create your profitable campaign and we're going to identify your marketing goal. With Google Ads, you can achieve many different marketing goals for your business. Now, after this, we're going to create your ad group, and then following this, we're going to actually craft and create your ad itself, your profitable ad. Following this, the final step is ongoing optimization and how to get the best out of Google Ads long-term down the track, how to improve your ROI, how to increase your click-through rates, how to increase your optimize your cost per acquisition, and how to kind of measure the data coming from your ads so you can further optimize and create a profitable campaign for your business. Now, before we get started, if you want to learn more about how to help your local and small business thrive online, feel free to subscribe to this channel and tap the bell icon. And that way you'll be notified every week when we upload a new practical video. All right, with that being said, guys, let's head over to my computer and let's jump into Google Ads. Alright guys, now the first thing we want to do before we dive into Google Ads is to understand keyword research. So the first step we want to look at today is keyword research. And this is a fantastic tool. It's called Keywords Everywhere. All you need to do is type in keywordseverywhere.com and then it will take you to this page. What you want to do is install for either Chrome or Firefox, depending on the browser that you tend to use. Then you'll see that it's installed in your browser. So for me, I've already installed Keywords Everywhere. And then what you want to do is pop down and click on the country that you want to target. So for me, I'm going to click New Zealand because in today's example, I'm going to use a dentist as the business that we're going to create a profitable campaign for. And then what you want to do is head over to a new tab and type in a keyword that you think is going to relate to your business. So for me, I'm targeting dentist. That's the business that is going to be the example for today's tutorial. So I'm going to type in Dentist Taringa, which is the location that this practice operates in. And now as you can see, if I click enter, it's going to come up with the volume of searches per month. So 1,600 searches for the term Dentist Taringa per month. Then you can see the cost per click, how much advertisers are paying. They're paying $3.16 per click. So if someone clicks on this, the advertiser is charged around $3.16. And then the competition level, which is 0.51, so about 50%. The closer to 1 it is, the higher the competition level. Now, if we come down here, you can see related keywords that people are searching. You can also see the volume of searches per month, the cost per click, like we just talked about, and the competition level. Again, down here, these are similar keywords. So up here, you can also type in something else. For example, cheap dentist Taringa. And if I come down here, we have the volume is a little bit less. It's about 90 searches per month. Then we have the cost per click, which is a lot lower. Competition level is 96, so that's quite high competition because it's close to 1. And again, down here, related keywords, and down here. Now, that's a great way to kind of find out a bunch of keywords that you want to use when we create our profitable campaign. So keep note of some of these keywords. You're going to use them later on down the track. Now, you can also come down here and look at the titles that these advertisers are using. So they're using Taringa Lumino Dentist. Find a practice near you. So practice near you. Down here, affordable dentist. That could be a great keyword to target. Pain-free dentistry. In the description you can also look at, and then down here. So look at some of the keywords that these other companies are using, and you want to add them to your keyword list. So that's basically keyword research and the first step to creating your profitable campaign. Now, the second step is to head over to Google Ads, click on Google Ads, and here you want to create your account. So down here you want to add your email and sign in. You'll also receive $100 in credit, which is great to get started. You know, you can spend up to $100 for free, and then the rest is your own money. So get $100 in credit. That's great to start off with your campaign. And then what you want to do is set up your account. So once you've added your email, clicked I'm not a robot, then you can get offers. So for me, I'm going to go start now. And then what I want to do, for an example, today is create a new Google Ads account. Now, what you want to do is you want to skip this initial process because we want to head to the dashboard and check everything out before we create a campaign. So what you want to do is click switch to expert mode. Then you want to create an account without a campaign. Then what you want to do is add your information, billing, country, time zone, currency, and then click submit. And now you can explore your Google Ads dashboard. So click explore your account. Congratulations, you have just set up your Google Ads account, and this is your dashboard. So as you can see, there's no campaign. This is a fresh account. What you can do is head over to tools and settings. There's a lot of information here, like you can set up your billing information under here. You can also there's a lot of other information here which we won't talk about just yet. So that's your tools and settings. Down here, what you want to do is go to campaigns. So here we are at campaigns. Now here what we want to do is create our first campaign. So this is the third step. Create a campaign and identify our marketing goals. So what you want to do is click either here or here. Click new campaign. Now here you can choose your marketing goal. So for me, my marketing goal is leads. Now you can choose sales, website traffic. Maybe you just want people to head to your website and find out some more information about your business, about your product, your brand. Or maybe you want to advertise a product. Maybe it's just brand awareness and reach. Or maybe you're promoting an app. So there's many goals that you can choose from based on the marketing goals that you want to achieve. So for me, I want to generate leads through phone calls and online forms. So I'm going to click leads. And then down here, what you want to do is click search. Now, search, generate customer leads with text or call ads, show near search results or google.com or Google search partner sites and more. You can also choose display, but for me, I want people to search and I want them to call through to my business. So for me, I'm just going to click search. So what you want to do if you're a local or small business is to click leads and then click search. And then what we want to do is come down here. Now select the ways you'd like to reach your goal. So I'm going to click website visits and then I'm going to type in my website here. So for example, I'm going to type in Tauranga Dentist as an example, and then I'm also going to click phone calls. So based in obviously New Zealand. Once I've done that, I'm going to put in my number. This is the number they're going to call on the ad if they want to call through to my business. Now you can also click store visits, app downloads, lead form submission. So for now I'm just going to go website visits and I'm going to go phone calls, and this is a big focus on my ad. So what we're going to do is head down here. Now you can also start tracking your leads and website conversions, but for now we're just going to generate leads, and a lot of these leads are going to come from a phone call. So if you're a service or a small business and you tend to get leads via phone calls, then phone calls is great, and however it's quite hard to track, especially in New Zealand. We don't have call tracking just yet, so I'm going to chuck my number in there. I'm happy with that for now. I'm going to leave lead and website conversion tracking for now, and I'm going to click continue. So here you want to create your first profitable campaign. So type in your campaign name. For me it's going to be dentist search brackets call plus website. So you can name that anything you like. Then down here I'm going to unclick include Google search partners and include Google display network. So I'm going to get rid of both of those because for me as a service-based business and local business, I just want my ads to appear when someone types in a particular keyword in Google like this. This is where I want my ads to appear, and I want them to appear there only. That's great, leave it as it is. Now, if you want, you can include Google search partners. I wouldn't include display network. You end up spending a lot of money with just your ads running on millions of different sites. However, you want to place your ads essentially where people are searching for your business, product, or service type. Keep them unticked. Now down here we want to target our locations, and then what I want to do is look at the targeting. So you can either choose this one, which is recommended people in or show interest in your target locations. For me, I want people that live within my specific location, so people in or regularly in your target location. So, you can also do people searching for target locations, but if you're a local or service-based business, you want to target people that are actually in your geographical location. So I'm going to click that. Come down here, you want to keep this ticked, and I want to enter a location. So I'm going to go Tauranga, Bay of Plenty. I'm going to target this location, 285,000 people. So I'm not targeting New Zealand as a whole. It's not a franchise business. We just operate in one location. However, if you operate across the entire country, then you can select country. You can also target specific locations within the country, and you can exclude locations. So I'm happy with that for now. I'm going to pop down to languages. Now you can enter specific languages if you like. Obviously, if you're overseas in a country that speaks multiple different languages, then you can type in that particular language. In New Zealand, we predominantly only speak English. So I'm going to click English there. Now you can select an audience for your campaigns. However, this is a beginner tutorial, so we're going to leave that. It's not important for this tutorial. Now, this is your budget and bidding. How much money do you want to spend? So enter the average amount you want to spend each day. So for me, I'm going to start off at $20 per day because my cost per click is around $1.85. And remember when I clicked dentist Tauranga as a targeted keyword, $3.16. So what I'm going to do is go $20 per day and leave it at that. Again, you can choose as much as you want. You can start off as little as $5 a day. You can put in $50 a day. I mean, I recommend around $5 to $20 a day, and then you can start scaling just to see, how much you're actually spending per click for the majority of your keywords, and then you can start realizing how many clicks you want to achieve each day based on how many leads you're getting. I recommend between $5 and $20 per day. I'm going to put in $20 per day. Then what do you want to focus on? You can focus on clicks or impression share. Impression share is the percentage of impressions that your ad receives compared to the total number of impressions that your ads could get. So I would recommend leaving it at clicks for now. You want to focus on clicks. You can also set a maximum cost per click. So say you're spending $20 a day, maybe the max click would be $5. I don't want my ads to show for anything more than $5. I don't want to spend $5 for one click on my ad. Here we go. You can select another bidding strategy, but again, we do not want to focus on this. Now, here's another important part. This is ad extensions. Now, get up to 15% higher click-through rate by showing additional information on your ads. Essentially what this does is it makes your ads more relevant to people searching for particular information online. For example, we've got a call extension. So call extension is just the phone number. So if we go back to our example, this is a call extension here. It's a phone number. So someone can choose to click on that. It's going to be the same cost if someone was to click here on the title, or if they were to click on the site link extensions, which is another extension. So this is the call extension, and that's my number, so I'm happy with that. Then you can have site link extensions. So site link extensions, for example, your About Us page, services page, it could be a Book Now page. You want to add the URL. So for example, if I click here, it's going to take me to the About Us page. And what you can do is you can copy your URL and add it to your new site link extension. So that's just adding additional pages that people can click on, and it takes them to a different page. Then you can also add a call out extension. So call out extension could be anything. For example, free consultation. Promotion, it could be 10% off. You could also go free checkup. So what you want to do is add at least 4 of these call out extensions. Same with your site link extensions. You want to add up to at least 4, and your phone number is obviously just 1. And it's just going to give relevant information when people see your ad. It's going to be attractive. People are going to be more attracted to clicking on this ad when you have additional information and value adding information like this. Then what you want to do is you can add other extensions. So what we have here is an app extension. Maybe you want people to download a specific app. Then we have message extensions. So maybe you want people to message through to your business. You can add a message extension where they can text your business rather than call through to your business. Structured snippet is just information about your business. You have price extensions where it shows the price on your ads. Then we have a promotion extension. Maybe you're running a promotion. Maybe it's 20% off for the next week. You can add a promotion extension. Lead form extension, we'll leave that one out. Then we have location extension. This is really important. So what you want to do is click location extension. And what that's going to do basically is if we come down here, here we go, perfect example. So this is a location extension. So it's going to show where you're located. If we come back up here, here we go, Lumino. So this is part of your Google My Business listing. You need to connect it with your Google Ads account, which I can show in another video. I've already created a video about location extensions, which I'll pop up in the corner if you want to know more about how to link your Google My Business and your Google Ads account together. But this is your location extension, which is really powerful because they could choose to click on this ad, the searcher, or they could come down here and click on this ad down here. So you've got more exposure on the first page of Google. So those are extensions. You want to add as many relevant extensions as you can. Once you've done that, you can click save and continue. Now here you want to add your keywords. So here what we're going to do is we're going to rename this as Dentist Taringa. So this is going to be basically keywords that are going to relate to dentists in Taringa because I'm targeting Taringa in general. So if we go back to our keyword research, Dentist Taringa, yep, so like I said, we're going to use this keyword. Head back here, type that one in, click enter. We're going to go maybe, oh yep, here's a good one, 100, so we're going to click this one. Dentist, so Dentist Mount Maunganui, 170, $1.54, competition's quite low, we're going to use that one, so we'll add that to our keyword. Dental Solutions Taringa, that's a good keyword too. High volume, cost per click is relatively low, low competition, so we'll copy that one and we'll head over here and add that keyword. Then we'll come back here and maybe there's something else we want to add based on these headers. So I like the look of this one, Professional Dentist Taringa. You can also check, you can type it in up here, click enter, and see if people are searching for that particular keyword. There's no cost per click, so I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to go maybe cheap, like we talked about before. And as you can see, yep, 90 volume searches per month, $1.87, and competition is quite high, but we'll add that one in. And that is essentially how you do keyword research. So keep going back to your keywords everywhere tool. Look at potential keywords that you want to target, that you want your ads to show up for, and then add them up here and search for them. And then that way you can identify the volume, the cost per click, and the competition level. So there we have it. Those are my 4 keywords that I'm going to add in at the moment. You want to add at least 10. I'm going to add 4 keywords. For you, you want to do a bit more research and you want to add at least 10. Now when you add your keywords, you have the choice to have a broad match modifier, phrase match, or exact match. Now we won't go into too much detail, but broad match basically means, for example, if someone types in, say if your keyword is children's bicycles and that was your keyword, there was no plus, quotations, or brackets, then your ad would pop up for people typing in buy kids bikes, children's scooters. That particular keyword or any variations like misspellings, synonyms, or related searches are in any part of the search term. So This is really broad if you just want to target broad searches, which is great to start off with if you want to kind of research what people are searching for and what your ads are showing up for. Then we have broad match modifier. So again, all you need to do is click add a plus sign next to each individual keyword like this. The keyword or its close variations are in any part of the search term. Additional words may appear before, after, or between the search terms. So again, it's a bit more strict. These words have to appear when the person is typing in. If this is the search term that they're typing in, and it has any variation of children's and bicycles, then it's going to appear. So for example, children's toys and bicycles, your ad will appear. Mountain bicycles, because bicycles is in there. For children, children is in there. So it doesn't matter what variation, before, after. If those two particular keywords are in the search term, your ad will show up. Then we have more strict kind of variations. We've got phrase match, which is when you just put quotation marks around the keyword, and the keyword within the quotation marks or its close variations match the search terms. These can't be any extra words between the search term. So there can be, search terms before the keyword. So if they type in children's bicycles, on sale, it will appear, or buy children's bicycles, or safe children's bicycles. So there can't be any extra keyword in between children's bicycles. However, there can be additional keywords each side of this keyword, if that makes sense. Just have a read of this. It takes some time to get your head around it. And then we got exact match. So this is when you put brackets around the keyword. So children's bicycles, I'd put brackets around this keyword, and this is going to be very close variations, and there can't be any extra words before or after the search term. However, there can be extra words in between, as long as it's a very close kind of relationship to this keyword. So for example, children's bicycles. Yep, that's going to appear. Kids bicycles. So children's and kids, very similar, very close variations. So it's going to appear if they type in this keyword. Bicycles for children, it will appear, but there can't be any words before and after like in phrase match. So have a look at that. That's how you're going to kind of target your specific keywords. So again, we come back to our ads group and we come back to our keyword list. I'm happy with that, and you can go save and continue once you've added at least around 10 keywords. And now we're on to the fifth step, which is creating your ad. This is actually creating your ad copy. What you want to do is add as much information as you can. So I'm going to quickly add this information and then I'll describe what I have done. Now, as you can see, I've filled out all the information required, so I'll quickly go through it. So as you can see, you've got your final URL. So if someone clicks on your ad, if they click on this, they're going to be taken to your website or your homepage or any landing page you want them to land on. Then you've got your headlines here. So you want to add as many as possible. So for here, they give you 3 headlines. So I've done professional dentist Tauranga, free exam, let's go Tauranga, and then 10% off all bookings this week. So as you can see, professional dentist Tauranga is a keyword. So when they type in, that's a keyword on my list. So you want to add your keywords into your title. That's going to help it show up more more frequently, and you're going to beat your competition. So professional dentist Tauranga, free exam Tauranga. So that's just going to invite people to click on and book through or call through to this particular business because free exam Tauranga. It's quite compelling. Now we have headline 3, which is 10% off all bookings this week, which is basically inviting people to book, and they'll receive 10% off. So you want to add some kind of value proposition to your ad to invite people to click on and click through to your website. Now, with your display path, this is just going to show up next to your URL. What you want to do is add your particular keywords, your most common keywords. So for mine, it's dentist Tauranga. So that's going to show up there next to my URL. And then when we come down here, we've got 2 descriptions to add. You also want to make sure you add as much information as you can so you fill up the space provided. So looking for the best dentist in Tauranga, we provide affordable teeth whitening, 10% off. So make it as compelling as you can, so that when people read the information, they want to click through to your website. Then we also have save time and book online with instant confirmation at Tauranga's #1 dentist, or call us today. Well, call us today. So what we want to do is invite people to call. Remember, we set up a call extension, so that's going to show up. They can choose to click onto our ad through to our website, where we might have a booking page where they can book their consultation or book a particular service. And then they can also click on call now if they're using a mobile device. So if they're using a mobile device, they can click the mobile number, and that will allow them to call through to the business and make that booking. So once you've added as much information as you can here, remember you want to embed your keywords into both the description and your headlines. And you want to make sure that your headlines are compelling and they have some kind of value proposition so that people are more willing to click through to your ads. And again, you can check out what it looks like on desktop as well as mobile. So for now, we're just going to create one ad. You can create multiple. I recommend creating at least 4 ads per ad group. So remember, 4 ads per ad group, and you just want to change up the headlines and you want to change up the description. And over time, you're going to find out which ones are performing better than others. So for me, I'm just going to use one for now. You don't need to worry about URL options. And then I'm going to go save and continue. So you can go done and create another ad, which we recommend you do if you've only got one ad. You want to create at least 4. So go and click done and create new ad and just change it up slightly and see which ads perform better. So for me, I'm just going to click save and continue because I'm just using this one ad as an example. And there you have it. Congratulations, your campaign is up and running. Your profitable campaign can be found. So now people searching for your particular keywords that you added into your ad group keyword list, your ads will start showing up for those keywords and people will start clicking through, calling through to your business or clicking through to your website and filling out your forms. So congratulations, you're all up and running. So just you want to check, make sure everything's okay, your campaign budget, then you want to go continue to campaign. Okay, now here we are back at our campaign dashboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pause this campaign because this is just an example, so I'm going to pause that for now. However, you want to keep yours running. So now if we pop over here, you can see all your campaigns. Here's your campaign and here's your ad group. And if you click on ads here, you can see your ad. This is the ad we have up and running. Now, if you want, you can edit your ad or you can duplicate your ad. So if you click here, you can edit, copy and edit and see history. Now, when you click on your particular ad and click overview, here you can see and measure the amount of clicks that you're getting, your impressions that you're getting, so how many people are actually seeing your ad. So for example, if I saw this ad here but I didn't click on it and I scrolled down and clicked on another ad, then that would count as an impression. Someone saw my ad but they didn't click on it. So you've got your impressions, you've got your clicks, then you've got your average CPC, so your cost per click. How much is it costing for people to click on your ad? And then your overall budget cost. Now you can change these metrics to click-through rate, how high is your click-through rate versus, so how many people are seeing your ad and how many are actually clicking through to your ad. So that's your click-through rate. You can see your conversions if you've added a conversion value, which you haven't at the moment, or you haven't set up the kind of the metrics for conversions. And then you have phone calls as well. So it's fantastic. You can measure all your results through here. You can see your ads. So the dashboard's great because you can see basic information. You can see how much these keywords are costing you in terms of how many people have clicked, what's the total cost, what's your click-through rate. You can come down here and look at your actual ads, look at the impressions, the clicks, the click-through rate from each of the ads you've created. Remember, you want to create at least 4, and you'll have other information over time. As you continue using Google Ads, it will unlock more kind of metrics for you to view and analyze. So when it comes to ongoing optimization to get the most out of Google Ads, you want to keep an eye on all this information. You want to make sure that your cost per click is going down, or it's stable, or it's not too high. You want to make sure you're not blowing your budget. You want to make sure your settings are correct, that you're targeting the right locations. What you can do is go click campaigns. If you click settings, you can come here and check all your settings. So campaign name, is it enabled? Your goal leads, Google search network, you can again change it. You can target your display network or the search network. You can change the locations that you're targeting. So I'm happy with all this for now. You can target your language, bidding, start and end date. So you can keep it running, or you can have a particular end date when your ads finish, and you can change your bidding strategy. But we'll keep everything as it is for now. Again, you can head over to ads and extensions. Now what you want to do is click extensions down here, and this will show you all the active extensions. So at the moment I've only got the one extension. Here you can easily add multiple extensions, so like we talked about before, site linking extensions, so specific pages, show links to specific pages on your website, call out extensions, all that information is there, message extension, location extension. So you want to set up at least 4 of these extensions also. And if you have keywords you want to add, you can do so here. If you want to add a keyword, you just need to click add, and you can add your keyword down here. Now you can also add negative keywords. Negative keywords are important. Basically over time, we'll go back to overview. Over time you'll be able to see a whole bunch of keywords down here that people have been searching in and clicking through into your ads. If you don't like some of the keywords that people are that your ads are showing up for, you can add them under your negative keyword list, and your ads will no longer show for those particular keywords. There we have it, guys. I hope you got value out of this tutorial today. Now you know how to create your first profitable ad. Just remember, it does take time before you are profitable. It takes time to kind of understand how your ads are performing in the market, and kind of what optimizations you need to do to further essentially improve your ad performance. However, this is a great start. Remember, you want to create at least 4 ads for each ad group, and you want to add at least 4 extensions. Each extension should have about 4 elements under each extension. So once you've done that, keep monitoring your Google Ads dashboard so you can understand where people are clicking and other metrics in regards to your Google Ads and how well they're performing. So there you have it, guys. If you got value out of this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe and tap the bell icon, and that way you'll be notified next week when we upload a new video. Now if you need additional support with your Google Ads, because it can become quite tedious, to go beyond what I've just shown you today, you do need a Google Ads manager. They're going to help you a lot. Now, if you need some help, feel free to reach out to us here at Syndio Media, and we can support you through the process and become your Google Ads manager and help you create that positive ROAS, return on ad spend, and more importantly, the positive ROI, return on investment. Alright, thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you in next week's video.